Okay.
Actress and singer Raven-Symoné has found herself in hot water for reposting a photo on Instagram which featured artists including T.I., Jay-Z, and Diddy at the Roc Nation pre-Grammy brunch. Now, the post said in part, quote, "A group of so-called successful black men who become rich and famous from perpetuating the worst black stereotypes like drug dealing, pimping, murdering other black men, and disrespecting black women. I know making observations is being a hater. Cheers." Now, Raven eventually chose to delete the post, saying, quote, "The comments are not something I want my underage followers looking at. I'm not deleting because I don't believe in what I said." Well, y'all, after T.I. saw that post, he decided to make one of his own, posting a picture with the Oscar Wilde quote, "Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future."
That's actually very true.
T.I. telling Raven in his caption, quote, "Our sins ain't no greater than yours, ma'am. The air must be thin as hell up there on that high horse you sitting on." Love T.I. Now, ladies, what do you think about Raven's post?
It sounded angry to me. So that must be coming from somewhere. I don't know if she was angry, but when I just look at the opinion itself,
I'm going to give you, before we get into this, let me give you a little more background on it.
Okay.
The original post was made by Speech, who was he was the leader of the hip-hop group, the 90s hip-hop group, Arrested Development.
Yes, I remember.
He put up the post.
Okay.
And when he put the post, it was reposted by Malcolm Jamal Warner, by Raven. So I just want that out there. But also, he put that post and he put that quote. He also had another part, and this is the part I want to read.
Okay.
Many of us who've grown up on these brothers have evolved, but I don't necessarily hear the same evolution in the music. He continued, "N-words are still N-words, B's are still B's, and hoes. And flipping bricks and tricks is still the way to get that dough until you make enough to live like they do. And if you think these black men got rich off of what they sold us in hip-hop, just imagine how much money the white man made off of them." Now, that was the entire post. So I just wanted to give you guys that background.
That's great to hear.
And
It's not one-sided.
Yeah. Right, it's not one-sided. Yeah. But also, I also want to say that Trey Songz, in T.I.'s post, he said...
Commented on the
He
bottom.
commented about Raven, but he also said in YouTube Speech. So I just want to make that, clear.
Okay.
So now, with that said, now we can talk about this and the issue.
I know people are going to be like, well, you know her, but clearly we never had conversations like this back in our Cheetah Girl days.
Right.
But I will say this. That's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, but people be like, she knows her. I think that when I see a photo like this, I see God's goodness and mercy. And I think when I say that, I feel that every single one of us has things that we're not proud of. We've all made mistakes in our lives. We've all had different upbringings. You don't know what somebody's past was. You don't know why they did what they did. But what I do see in that photo is that they have evolved. Like they said, and when we say they've evolved, and I disagree with that, we don't hear it in the music. I completely disagree. T.I., after going to jail, had to make an entire album that had no curse words in it. And it was a great album. So obviously his artistry and his creativity is major. We hear what Jay-Z's rapping about, and I'm sorry, that's deep when he talks about being good to his wife, being good father to his daughter, changing who he is as a person and changing maybe his mindset that he used to be. When you see the song Kill Jay-Z, it's about changing who that person was back then and becoming someone new. So every day we wake up to mercy with God, and I believe in new beginnings for every single person, not one chance. He's not the God of a first chance, a second chance, a third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. And unless you have never done anything that you're not proud of, then I think you can say a statement like this. But if you can't, then I just think it's very judgmental. Mm-hmm. And I think that if you see any room of anybody, not just black men, but there's Latinos that have done wrong, there's white people that don't do right every single day, that have bad past too, it's not a race thing either. That's my opinion.
Okay.